Hi guys, it's Ghost, and today we're doing another Rainbow Six Siege Operator tier list. I'm doing this for two reasons. The first one is, the last one had really low mic quality and it was really popular on the channel. And I want to do another one because I feel like that one was just, well, you couldn't understand a lot of what I was saying, so I've gotten another mic. It's not perfect, but it's better. And also, second reason, they added Ace over here and Masula. I think that's how you say it, Masula. I'm not sure. It's one of those two. Probably not. So let's get into it. Ace. I think he's the better operator out of the two new ones. And put him at A tier. The reason is he's got a very good gun. The AK-12 is fuse target, and it's probably one of my favourite guns in all of Rainbow Six. It's just such a well balanced weapon, and I just like it so much. And it's got ACOG. The other reason is his gadget can destroy stuff quicker than anything else. You can throw it on walls, you can then just run away for a bit and come back and it's completely destroyed. And it's just so powerful. So that's the reason why I put an Ace in here. The next one is Alibi. I'm not sure about Alibi because I'm probably gonna put Alibi in B tier because I'm not sure how good her guns are, but because I don't have her, but the people I know who play her are really good, and I know her gadget is very good, and you can do a lot of good things with it. And also, you accidentally shoot it or run through it. It's just your entire team put behind a deployable shield, and as soon as you run through it, the entire team knows where you are for a bit. And that's why I'm putting them in B tier. I would have put her higher, but I don't think her weapons are that amazing. Amaru. It's gonna go in D tier because, like, her guns are good. Her LMG's okay, but like, it's not really that great. And her secondary is quite strong, but again, secondary is only as good as its primary. Not really, but you can't just have a good secondary and an okay primary. It doesn't work like that. You have to have a good primary, and then it doesn't really matter about the secondary that much. But her gadget is, like, I get that, like, why they did it, but I don't really see the point of it because you can always rappel up and it might be slower, but still, it's at least you can have like another gadget and better guns than just having to, like, being able to do it quickly. Like, I don't really see the point of her, so that's why she's going in D tier. You might have a different opinion to me, and make sure you put in the comments what you think people should go as, because I'm really interested to find out what you guys think. Ash. I'm going to put in S tier. Now, I don't really like Ash. Everyone who uses her, I just instantly get killed by, or I somehow manage to get a headshot on them very quickly. Her gadget is not great. Like, she has a grenade launcher, she can blow up walls. It's alright. She's the best Russian character. She is the quickest, like, actual person on Earth. She's carrying a grenade launcher, 2 guns, loads of magazines, but she can still run faster than, like, a Usain Bolt, for God's sake. And when you have that with a grenade launcher, I said her gadget isn't good. You just run up to a wall, blow it up, run past that wall, just kill everyone in there, because those guns are super good too. I don't like her, but I think I'll be doing something very bad if I put her below S tier. So that's why she's in S tier. Bandit, another one. Bandit is going to also go in S tier. I know I didn't put him here last time, I don't think, but his gadgets is really good. I think he's better than Cade. The reason is because You can put a bandit down and you can pick it up. Well, yeah, you can pick it up again. And you can also do bandit tricks. His gun is MP7. It's just, it destroys in absolutely every game. And I just think bandit's an overall really good choice for an operator. Blackbeard. I would put a Blackbeard here, but I'm gonna move him slightly up because I've been playing him with him in a bit, and he's not bad. He's just not great. His guns are okay. His shield is useful in one way. If you turn around a corner and someone's holding an angle on you, they can't immediately headshot you, but his shield breaks so quickly. He does have two of them though, that's why I'm putting him in here instead of F tier. Actually no, I'm going to move Blackbeard up to D here. He can stay there. Blitz, another one, gonna go in S tier because he is just the... Okay, like, you know how I said Ash is really fast for carrying all up things? He is carrying, like, probably half plus ton shield with a flashbang in front of it. He is so quick for, like, how much he's carrying. His secondary is alright, it's just a pistol. I don't... Like, some pistols are better than others, but in the long run, you can't really see the difference. He's got a flashbang on his shield. You just you flash them, run up to them, melee them, or just move his shield down and shoot them in the head. He is really powerful. That's why he's going in S tier. Buck. I really like Buck. He's probably one of my favourite operators. I'm going to put him in A tier. I'm not going to put him in S because... Actually... No, this is my opinion. He's going in S. His guns just destroys everyone. His rapid fire one has a lot of recoil. I don't actually use that one. I use the one which the single fire one. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like the canvas or something. It is just so powerful. Like, it takes 3 shots to the chest, obviously 1 to the head. His shotgun is just so powerful. Having 3 different weapons, a pistol, a giant, like, just one of the best guns, in my opinion, in the game. And then also having a shotgun, it's just amazing. And that's why Buck's going in S tier. He is just one of the best. Castle. I'm going to put Castle in C tier. He's not great. His guns are okay. His gadget, I see the point of it. You can't just shoot through it and wallbang like that. And it is really good when you have, like, the attacking team have hardly any time left and they don't have any breach charges or anything like that. You can win a match with just, like, using castles. Well, actually, no, you can't, but you know what I mean. It's going to take time for them just to break it down with a gun, and by then, they've probably just won. That's just such a big advantage. And I'm not going to move him up or anything, because it does just blow up with a breach charge. And a lot of the attackers do have breach charges. But in some scenarios, he is really, really good. Clash. I'm going to put on Clash in B tier. Because... Yeah, B tier. She's not the best I would move her up if she could have a shield, like, sort of down and have a gun out as well. But she can't do that, so I'm going to put Clash in B tier. Her electricity thing's okay. You can knock her shield away really easily and just shoot her. I used to think Clash was just so overpowered because I didn't know you could knock a shield away. But it's just so easy to, and you can basically kill her with just 2 melees. And her gun is all good for, like, a pistol, but still, I think I'm putting her in B tier, not A. That's just my opinion, but yeah. Doc I'm going to put in A tier. I think I put him in B tier with Rook. Actually, where's Rook? I put them both in A tier because Rook, you can just put his armor down straight away. That's your job done. Good job. Their guns both have ACOG on them. I've heard that they might take them away, but fingers crossed not. And the MP5, solid gun. People don't like their shotguns, but in my opinion, I really do. Like I've been using their shotguns recently, and they've got me a couple of aces. And it's such, I think, in my opinion, it's such an amazing shotgun. Doc, on the other hand, you have to be quite good. You have to stay alive and wait until people lose damage. Although, to be fair, I think 50% of the Doc the health that Doc regens is just in the first drone phase, when your teammate accidentally should get shot by another teammate, and I think that's like 50% of them, and then the Doc's always the first one to be killed. So if you're good, you can play Doc very well, and Doc is a good operator. If you're not, I would probably stick with Rook for Birbs. The Kobe, I did it again, is gonna go on. See, I don't like her guns that much. The Bosk is alright. Her other gun is also alright. And both her secondaries is, I think that's one of the best secondaries in the game. But still, I'm putting her in a C. Actually, move up to B, because her gadget is really good. You can hack cameras, finding out people where are. You cannot hear them. Like, unless you're standing next to them, you can't really hear them. But they do distract the defenders, because when you get your phone like hacked, you're just like, I need to turn this off, because you think that the attackers know exactly where you are if you don't turn it off. That's why she's going in B tier instead of C. Ela, I'm gonna Ella's got a lot of recoil on her gun, so I wouldn't suggest Ela for people who haven't been playing the game for that long. I'm gonna put Ela in A tier, or why not? Because her gun is really good if you can control the recoil. Her gadget, if you want to go and fight and that gadget gets activated, you've basically just won it. Because it might not be as lethal as an Echo doing a gunfight, but still, you can't hear anything. Your vision's blurry. You're going to probably get just shot. And that's why she's an A tier. Thinker, I like Thinker a lot. I'm going to also put her in A tier, because she's the one attacker that can, like, res people, even heal them from anywhere in the map. The ability to res people, like, that's a lifesaver. If they're coming to rush and you Thinker reses them, you can just get back up and they won't expect it. Just shoot them a couple of times and they're dead. Especially the main cause of like this is Cav. If you have a Thinker on your team, even if the person doesn't survive, the chances of Cav knocking them again and interrogating them are quite low. So she can sort of prevent Cavs. Frost, I'm gonna put. It depends. If you're playing against people who are really used to the game, Frost is probably like C tier. But I'm gonna put Frost in B tier because, I really like Frost. You can put a Frost mats in really good places like the bottom of staircases, top of staircases, or just randomly around the room. They won't see it coming. They're knocked or just instant killed if they're the last person left. And her guns, I really do like her guns. Her shotgun's not that great, but I still quite like it. And her other primary, like, forgot what it's called, but something Mark II, I think, is just really powerful because it's got not hardly any recoil, but quite not that much recoil, and I really do like it. So she's going to go in B tier. Fuse. A lot of people don't like Fuse, and they're probably going to put them in here. Personally, I would put Fuse in S tier, but I'm going to put Fuse in A tier. Because he is, if you use him right, and it's not on hostage, he is really powerful. You can get team wipes with him. You can get 6. The maximum kills you can get with one Fuse is 11 kills if you're playing hostage. The enemy team, your team, and then the hostage. You then get kicked out of the match for team killing, but you can say, one time I got 11 kills. Actually, you could get 12, you could kill yourself. And yeah, Fuse is just one of my favourite operators, and he always has been, so that's why he's going to go in A tier. His gun's really good too. Glaz. I'm going to put Glaz in C tier. I was playing a bit, and I really did like Glaz. His, whatchamacallit? I forgot what it's called. His something scope is just really powerful if in different situations. Like, I just look through every drone hole with a Glaz scope, and you do not know how many kills I've got from doing that, because you can just you just shoot them a couple of times from the foot, they get knocked, and you just fire them off. And they have if you put a silencer on that, they have no idea where that came from. And through a smoke as well, that's really powerful. That's why I'm putting him in C tier. The reason why I'm putting him in C tier, though, is in a gunfight, he's probably going to lose if he doesn't have a smoke grenade. Am I moving up to B tier? Oh, I'm moving up to B tier. He's also quite big, and he will get shot. Same with Fuse. Goyo. Goyo's going to be an A tier. I did put him in D tier before, and I'm moving him down. I'm moving Blackbeard up, because I don't see the point for his gadgets. He's got 2 of them now instead of, I think he used to have 3. His guns are alright. The Vector and the other shotgun. I quite like the shotgun, but I don't really see the point for him, because most of that the only way you can probably get someone with one is if they're jumping over. If you just shoot it randomly, they're just going to walk away. They're just going to find another way, because there's fire in that doorway or something. Because I don't see the point for him. His guns are okay, but they're not any excuse for like his gadget. Iana, I have mixed feelings about Iana. Her guns are really good, so I probably put her up here. Her gadget's not that great. I don't see the point of it, because it's just like a bigger drone, a drone that's easier to hit. Like, sure, you can distract people with it, but like, still, her guns are really good though, so I'm going to put her in B tier. And I sort of see the point of the gadget, so I'm going to put her in B tier. Yeah. IQ. I'll put IQ in C tier, because you have to switch to a pistol every time you use a gadget. I know some people who really like IQ, and some people who think that IQ is not that great. I'm one of those people who think IQ is not that great. I like her guns. I do like her guns. Her pistols are right, and her AUG is. I really like the AUG. But her gadget's good if you could use it whilst using the AUG. Like, it would be like some headset thing instead of like you have to flip up the wrist. But it's gonna be in C tier. Jaeger, I'm gonna put in S tier. His gadget is not as good as Ramrai, but his gun is. If he still had an ACOG on his gun, he would just be. I'm pretty sure I would have to make another rank just altogether for him, and obviously Tachanka, but you know. And his gadget's alright, but it's not as good as Ramai's, because you can use Ramai's against them, but you can't. Jaegers just blows them up. Also, Jaegers can, do more than do it more than once, but Wham-I can only do it once. So it's really your opinion on which gadget's better. Callie. I don't know about Callie. Actually, I do. Callie's gonna go in A tier. Her gun is really powerful, and it is the best sniper. I don't like her scope though. Her scope is just really weird to me, and it takes a long time to look down it. And I found out she's got a new secondary. I thought, oh, I'm guessing they've replaced her really overpowered secondary with, I don't know, like a normal pistol. No, they just decided to replace her pistol that she already had as the other option from the SMG to a, guess what class's SMG. So, good job. Yeah, she's just really, really powerful now. Well, she was really powerful before, but still. Kapkan. It's going to go in the same one as C. Because he's not as good as so I'm just gonna make a little bit of pattern here. Where is he? There he is. I'm just gonna say connect 4 right there. Kapkan is just like, his gun is really not that great. Same one as Chanka's. It's quite good, but I'm not gonna say it's the best. It is quite good though. His gadgets is like, his gadget is quite good, but they just blow up, and you can survive one for quite easily. And if you're walking with teammates, there is an issue with walking with teammates, because there's like one person who just runs ahead, doesn't check anywhere, and just runs into that Kapkan and downs almost your entire. Gets everyone on your team really low. That's why. That is quite funny when that happens. And Kapkan does get people low, so yeah, I prefer Frost over the Kapkan though, because her things will slow the entire team down. It won't slow them down, just, do more damage to them. Lion. Oh wait, no, I didn't do Tashanka. Yeah, the Lord is just the best operator. Actually, wait 1 minute. I'm just gonna make another Admiral above. 1 minute. Wait. Okay, so I think I think that's a good enough reason. Just, I don't need to say anything else. Lion, putting Lion. He's rather in one of these. I like Lion. I'm gonna put Lion in S tier. I've been using him quite a lot, and his gadget is really powerful. If you're in a gunfight and you want to know where someone's going, all you have to do is just start just set up the Lion, and then you can just see loads of people on their team, and it is really powerful. And I really like his guns too. He's got the Doc and Rook shotgun, and he's also got his own little, really good, nice one with an ACOG. And he is probably one of my favourite. He is one of my favourite operators. Maestro, one of my favourite defenders, is also going to go in S tier, because his gun is, in my opinion, really powerful. I got aces with that. I check a Maestro can get someone really low, and then just spray and wipes out most of the team. For that gun, it has little recoil, and just his gadget just shoots so much. It does 5 damage a hit. Like, that means it's 20 hits just to down someone. With a bulletproof camera, which is quite hard to see, and is very, very quiet. It hardly makes a noise. To be fair, it does take a long time to open and shut, and you have to open it all the way. But Maestro's just a really good operator, and if you don't already have him, I would recommend getting him. Maverick, I don't have Maverick. Maverick, Nomad, Alibi, and Cade are one of the few operators I have. But I'm gonna put Maverick in A tier. Actually, no, S tier, because the amount of times I've got killed by a Maverick out of nowhere, just burning a tiny little hole through a reinforcement. It doesn't matter if it's like a band that's been electrocuted, they will still do it, and they still kill me. And I'm gonna put him S tier. I might move him down if he isn't what I expect when I get him, but for the current time, when I've just been killed by him so many times, he's an S tier. Missoula, I put Missoula in D tier because her gun is the same one as Legion's. It's not bad. It's like okay. I used to really like her gun, but Legion's gun, but it's nothing really special. Other people have guns that are better than it. Her gadget, I haven't actually successfully got anyone in her gadget. I've seen other people do it, and then rub it in my face because I didn't do it. But you can't just destroy it, and yeah, she's not the greatest operator in the world, but she's also alright, so that's why she's going in B tier. Montagne, I'm gonna put in A tier because he can be the thing between your team losing and winning, because he can just take the hits, and then when they're reloading, just your team fires back. Like Montagne, like I can get a few kills from Montagne, but it's not like you play Montagne to get kills. You play Montagne to win, or there's another reason to play Montagne. If your team kills someone and then you realise they've never killed someone before, so they don't have a penalty. So you're either going to choose a free speed like Ash to run all the way to China, or you're going to be Montagne to take a few shotgun shells to the head. Oh, not to the head, to the shield, but they're aiming for the head. Mute, I'm going to put in B tier. He's not as good. I'm going to pick Mozzie Tubes. He's not as good as Mozzie, who I'm going to put in S, actually. Before they took the shotgun away, he was in S tier. Now he's in A tier, because they took a shotgun away, and the shotgun was a really good secondary. His guns are really good. His guns, I don't mind, but I prefer Mozzie's more. His gadget's better because he can actually hack the drones and get them, but it's not as good as Mute's. Worse because he just stops the drones, but he can stop multiple drones with only one Mute jammer. So, and also he can stop breach charges. So, yeah, he's not just Mozzie's better. He's just like Mozzie is better at drones, but he's also better at other things. Knock, I'm gonna put. I used to put Knock in C tier, but I don't feel right about to put in C here. I put it on B, because her gadget's not good. Her guns are. I like her guns. Her guns are quite good, but when I play with her, she just feels so like. It feels so natural. Like I use a shotgun and a deagle, silencer on the shotgun, nothing on the deagle. I just use the deagle as just a rifle and just get people from miles away, and then just use a shotgun as like a shotgun, and it's just such a good combination. And her her ability, it might not be great. Like I prefer if Vigil's and Nox's ability was always happened instead of just have to activate it. But it's not bad. Orvix. Orvix I'd probably put quite low, but I can't remember. Probably put like quite low though. I'm gonna put an A tier. I've been playing with him a lot. He's got an MP5. Doesn't have an ACOG on the MP5. That's disappointing. But he can knock people over. He can run through walls. He is just a rotating god, because he just runs through walls, just shoots everyone behind, runs back, and doesn't have a problem about it. Only loses like 10 health. But he's not going to S tier. He doesn't have an ACOG, and also he loses health, and it takes a tiny bit to do again. Pulse is gonna go in S tier, because he is not. I'm not sure about Pulse, because his thing is really good. If you use it right, it's really good. If something bad happens, like you can't switch to it between, it might just mean you're dead. It takes a long time to switch between it now, because it used to be just a bit overpowered when you used to be able to just see people through walls and just shoot them. So you have to sort of predict where they've gone. But yeah, Pulse is still in S tier. Capitao, I'm gonna put Capitao in B tier. I don't like him. I don't really play as him, but I have to respect his guns. His guns are quite good, and his ability is quite good. I just can't use Capitao. I'm just terrible at him. It's just, yeah, I don't feel good playing him, because he's just his crossbow. I'm just don't really see the point of that, because he's just got smoke grenades with sword right and fire things. Again, Goyo, you just run away from it. I don't really see the point unless you get someone with it. Cav is gonna go in S tier, because she can interrogate people, finds out everyone where they're at. Her pistol's completely silenced. Her AR is just really good, and I just really like Cav. That's it. Echo, great, 2 S tiers in a row. Echo's also going in S tier, because his guns are really good. If you're in a gunfight and someone sets off an Echo on the enemy, you've basically won, unless you have the worst aim in the world. That might be able to lose the gunfight. So me. And he can just stop people from defusing. Like, I'm not sure if that should still be allowed, but it is, so he's in S tier. Gridlock. B. Great. B, because her guns are pretty good. Her gadget is really good. It does 10 damage. If you just throw some of those around the diffuser and you just run away, or just like peek through a little hole, you basically win the match, because they have to destroy every single one of them if they're on a low bit of health. Or they can risk it and run through it, but they run through 10 of those and they've just died. And that's if they're on full health. Hibana. Hibana's gonna go on A tier. She will. I'm not sure. Her gun's alright. I'm not a big fan of her gun, but it is quite good. She's a free speed, that gives her a big advantage, and her ability, I feel like it's just been like outdone by Aces though, because it feels like Aces feels like a Hibana's, because it's quick to throw down, but also a Thermite because it makes a big hole. So yeah, I feel like Ace has replaced Hibana a bit. Hibana is still quite good. Jackal is going to go in S tier. Oh great, this is a big S tier. He's going to go in S tier because he is really powerful. He's got some of the best guns in the game. His ability is just, I might even say the best ability, because he can find out where you are if you've gone out of objective. Cav, dead. Think of other Volmers. Just, I forgot. My brain's not working on right now. I can't think of any other Volmers. To think of them dead. And yeah, he's just so powerful. And he gets into objective, and if you're like an Echo and you've gone somewhere else, he's just Echo's dead if he finds his footsteps. That's why he gets banged in every rank match. Yeah. Cade. Cade. Cade is gonna go an 80. I don't think he's as good as Bandit because he doesn't have as good as guns. Like, you can't really argue with me. The MP7 is better than whatever guns Cade has. You can't shoot them on hatches. That is a big advantage. But I feel like you can't bandit trick with it. And I feel like Bandit's better, in my opinion. Lesion. Lesion is going to go in A tier as well. Actually, I'm putting him B. Just to make them all equal now. His guns are alright. They aren't that great. He's got the same one as Masula. He doesn't have an ACOG, which is, yeah, I feel like he probably does deserve one. His lesions, you throw them on the ground, you don't even lose any damage from just stepping on them now, which you used to. You just get poison over time. You put them on a frost mount, that instant kill though. But then the lesion also gets the kill and the frost will get really mad and probably team kill you next match. And I don't feel like it's to a Montaigne. They're deadly because Montaigne has to stick position, and if he's on like 10 health, he's just slowly gonna die. He can't just put his shield down and pick it out. To rushers as well, like Ashe, if Ashe steps on one, she has to stop, pick it out, and then start rushing again. And yeah, sometimes it's good. Other times it's just, I don't really see the point of it. Mivva, I'm gonna put an 8 here because her guns are quite good. She's got actually no, S tier. Her guns are good. She's got really good what's gonna call it, ability. She can see through walls in certain maps. That's just amazing to be able to do that. In certain rooms, it's just you can win games with it. I forgot what it was. No, I think it's kayaks. The bottom floor, there's a place where you can put a mirror down and a nitrocell. She's also got a nitrocell. That's pretty good, and it's just so powerful. And you also can tell your friend in like the bathroom on the other side when she's coming out, and when when the other people are coming out, and they just sprayed them down, and it's just so powerful. Nomad is gonna go in 8 here. Her guns are really good, and her ability is really good. You can knock people over and just shoot them down. I can't really say anything else because, I don't have her, so I'm just going to move on fairly quickly. Ying is going to go on B tier because her gun is really powerful. I think it's like a 60 round mag. Her ability is good. I do not like her ability though because I do not really play Ying, but my teammates play Ying. And Ying has blind her teammates more times than she has blind the enemy. So she's going in B tier. Sledge, I think he's like a worse buck, but his guns are quite good, so I'm going to put him in A. Nothing really else to say. Smoke kills hostage more times than he kills people with smoke grenades. And yeah, his guns are alright, I don't really mind them, but personally, Smoke's going to be tier for me. Thatcher is going to go in A tier with Sledge because his guns are both, I feel like they're really good. His things can destroy bandits, which is a big advantage, and take down people's sites, which is quite well, quite good because loads of people just rely on them too much, and especially to get headshots. And he can just take loads of things down in the room. It would be better if it's just darkened the room a bit, because to be fair, it's going to take out the lights. EMP is going to take out the lights. Thermite, I'm going to put in A tier. Still feel like Ace has replaced him a bit. I'm actually going to move Ace up to S tier because I feel like he has replaced a lot of the hard breaches quite a bit. B for Twitch. I don't like her guns. Like, that's just my opinion. You might have a different opinion to me. Make sure to comment down below. But I just don't really like her. Her guns are alright. The one gun I got black ice on, so thanks Ubisoft for giving me a black ice on the gun I hate the most in all of the games. Every single game. And yeah, I don't really see the point of her. I feel like Thatcher's better for like jobs you usually do with Twitch. Falk's gonna go on S tier because she's got those cameras straight away, unlike Mozzie. Her guns are really good. She's got a notch cell. She's going in S tier. Vigil, I'm gonna put Vigil in A tier. Guns are really good. His gadget not that great. If he could use it all the time, he'll probably belong in like S tier or something. But in my opinion, going in A tier. Wamai also going in A tier. His gadget's really good. His guns are alright. Like, I really like the AUG, but I'm not sure. I don't feel like he belongs in S tier. His gadget can blow up the other team and get them to team kill each other. But other than that, I don't really. Warden gonna belong in E tier. Gun's alright, but his gadget's completely useless. Actually, he's gonna belong where I accidentally put him in D tier. Last person, Sophia. Sophia's gonna go in. Sophia's gonna go in A tier. Her guns are really good, and it is really, it is really just. I'm not sure. Her gun's quite good, and her gadget is just. It blows up quicker than Ash's, and she's also got those concussion things, and yeah. That is my updated tier list. And make sure if you like the video to subscribe and like, and comment down below what you would put in your video, not video, tier list. Until next time, guys, bye.